Check, check, audio check.
Checking audio. Hello, people. Where's that button?
Last time, okay, epic audio's there. Last time I was really loud. How's this?
Yay. All right. And they can see us.
Hi there. My name is Marketing Team.
Hello.
2/3 of Marketing Team.
I am Decoy. Obviously, Bird and Purple.
Mm-hmm.
Chirp,
And I'm Chroma, blue, and hat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's I think what we're gonna start with is MMC is over, which is, I mean, you know, sad, but also, hey, wow, awesome stuff, and voting ended 58 seconds ago. So I hope you got yours in.
Yeah. Feel free to send in your questions. I think if you're in chat, just do it in chat now. We'll catch it here.
Yeah. Yeah. That's easier.
I forgot to put the questions on our Discord a little earlier, and I did it this morning, and we only have one in there.
Well, that's something.
We're going to take that. It's from Kolza. For each of us, what is your favorite thing? What is your favorite marketing thing to work on? Your tutorial videos, attention videos, events with users / promoters, etc. What's your favorite thing?
That's a good question. Okay, my favorite thing is working with people. When I'm showing content creators around, just interacting with everybody like that is awesome. When I'm doing a stream like this, interacting with everybody here. When I am jumping around sessions and just trying to find things. I mean, you know, community is always the best part. I've been here for almost 5 years, a little over 5 years now, and I have always been jumping around and trying to find everything, and now I just get to do that and then show it off more. It's kind of awesome.
Yeah, I think when we throw events, that's when I have the most fun. That's when I get to see a lot of people just running around having fun, and I think I see a lot of like the uniqueness of the platform come out then, and you see people play with toys like the first.
Yeah.
Was it the first block party that people were playing with? No. Was that the block
The
party?
first block party was the stamps.
No, yeah. What was the event again for? We had it in the rave cave.
Cram the sesh with
Yeah.
and you brought out the ball pits near the end. No, that was before. That was like the week or 2 weeks after the splitting or something. Yeah.
That was fun. I want to see us do more of that.
Or we get-togethers.
Bird?
Yeah, those two questions go together. Bird is in Egypt, so we have actually a live feed here that will be set with us. Yeah, no audio unfortunately, but live decoy reaction.
Yeah. Where's Rusty?
Well, right there, right? I mean, if you're decoy, and I'm Chroma, then who's the caveman? And then that's Rusty.
Yeah.
There.
Yeah. So, anyone have any other questions? Because we're out right now.
Well, we could just hang out.
Yeah.
What's something funny we can do? Oh, I made it so I can take my eyes off last night. Ta-da!
When do the others put up their questions? Are they just doing it like immediately after? Maybe I should do that.
The posts are a little early, but
okay.
Otherwise, yeah. I mean, I can talk about. I've been shooting I spent a day getting footage for a video that I then left my cursor on screen for some of it, so I got to re-record like half an hour. But there'll be a official tutorial coming out relatively soon. Nothing crazy, but something.
Yeah. Uh, yeah, still no questions.
How many people are watching right now? I can't see the number from here.
Um,
Oh, there's a bunch.
will Streamlabs tell me?
Tut-
No.
Tutorials are nice. I agree. Obviously. Let's go. Oh, I can grab this.
44.
44. That's way more than I thought.
Yeah.
How can I best promote the platform? TomTam asks. I've been doing a bunch of Resonite streams and was wondering what I could do. Try Resonite streams, I would say. That's generally pretty good. Those are fun. Also, I mean, talk about the thing you like as if you like it, which is presumably pretty easy. I find it pretty easy. There's not really a play by play, and that's part of what we're figuring out as we're going. Being a marketing team of 3 as opposed to 1 for most of the platform's life, we're figuring out what is best and how best to promote. So I would also ask the same in return, honestly, if anybody has stuff for what you think the promoting the platform could look like. It would be great to get some community feedback on that too.
Here, I'll let you answer that, but I think I
Yes.
was looking at this morning. If you want to
Totally. I will put this here. I was in a session last night, and yes, there was a huge bump in users for the VRC outage. The numbers showed quite a few, but that doesn't always translate to public sessions. No, it did. There were people jumping into, avatar worlds, but there were people also just around in more public sessions. I was in the Dunes Headless for most of the night, and we got up to, 20 odd people multiple times over the course of the night. It was really, really fun. It's very interesting how the different cultures interact too, right? The Resonite platform community versus the VR chat community. There's a actual behavioral pattern difference that's kind of neat to watch happen.
Am I freezing up? Sorry,
I
I'm
don't
trying
think
to
so.
import an image and I'm flipping out. One sec.
Let me answer Panda's question. When is the next big event? It's nice getting the community together in one big place. For the second part, completely agree. For the first part, we'll see. We're thinking about within the next, month or so, have something, because the last one was, the Christmas one, right? So we took a break to let MMC happen, and then, if we're getting requests for it, absolutely, we'll do another one soon. We were sort of already planning to, but it's very good to see that there's excitement.
Apologies. I'm trying to get my... It's funny because everything else looks like it's tracking, but when I go in out of the Steam UI, my vision's frozen.
Oh. Like right now?
Yeah. But you can see me move. I can
Hello?
see myself. Be a very silly way to do this if I'm just looking at the stream, then that's my vision.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me go to...
What I'm trying to show is, yes, we did see a noticeable
Can
spike
I-
in actually new people when we see that in Steamworks and activations, but yeah. Well,
Yeah.
for the moment, I'm just going to look at the Streamlabs, and you're going to see my head move, and hopefully I don't crash.
You don't have your base stations aren't randomly deciding they don't like you, or well, clearly not because you're moving.
It's every once in a while when I go into the Steam Dash, it hates me, and it'll lock up, and sometimes it requires a restart, but I really hope it doesn't do that right now.
I also really hope that.
Yeah.
I will answer the next question. How would you get the most out of trying Resonite for the first time? Any suggestions of what to try? I have to suggest jumping around and meeting people. I know that's not everybody's thing. I'm big extrovert energy, but the best way to experience stuff is to be shown, either some of the creation tools or fun newbie toys or cool worlds, social spaces. I mean, there's just so much to do here. It's a matter of finding it as you're asking. So I would say look through the MMC tab in the Worlds browser, which is a collection of all of the worlds submitted for the competition that happened over February. and hop through some of those. Check out new people's sessions like the avatar lobbies or tutorial spaces. Definitely public sessions are good. Host your own or join one. Pretty much everybody is willing to help. Like, we all want to see more people having fun in this space.
This is a very silly problem. Hold on.
So you're just like blind right now.
Oh, I'm like, I've just a still image on my screen from before I opened Steam Dash. Are my hands moving?
Yeah.
Great. I don't know how to fix this without restarting.
Where Bird is a question. Bird right there. What do you mean? Bird is in Egypt, so live feed.
I'm gonna attempt to restart my VR. I'm gonna put
Uh-huh.
the thing on pause real quick. We will be right back.
Okay, technical difficulties. Turn on other people, see the preview.
Hello. I hope this is back.
Are we back already?
I think so.
Oh.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna stay.
Turn
on
on
my Steam
preview for
Dash.
everyone. I can't see.
Oh, yep.
There I am. Hi, everybody. Okie dokie. Let me go up chat a little bit here. Sad. Okay, it's just this question. Okay. We should be good now. Let's check out. There's one I saw that I wanted to. Where was it? Ah, yes. Block Party being a bi-yearly community update event. Maybe something like that. We have to figure out the timing. We've done, 3 so far. First one went super well. The second one kind of felt like a repeat, and then the Christmas one was tough timing because holidays. But there's going to be a balance with the block parties for frequent enough that, it's a thing we do, and not so frequent that it's like, oh, there's another one.
I'm gonna read this question to myself first. If you want to search what you're searching.
No, that was the thing. I want me to pull that one out and read it.
Sure.
Okay, let's put this here, and I'll scoot like that. Does the marketing team have any advice for someone hosting an event in Resonite to get the word out? I have posted in meetups, my own Discord, Blue Sky, and made sure it's on the events facet, but I still have people commenting that they have no idea it's occurring. I'm sure I can post more about it before people think it's spammy, but apart from handing out flyers in-game, I'm not sure where else to put it. First of all, I think flyers is actually a really fun idea. That would be cool. I would like to see that. Otherwise, I think you're doing it. I mean, those are all the places that we post. So
Yeah.
the events facet is going to be a bit more prominent on the main page, but otherwise, yeah, the Discord and the Blue Sky are where most of the community hangs out, Discord especially, obviously. And I think, honestly, flyers might be your best bet. Going around to people who are already in here, that's such a fun idea. I love the fact that, you could literally just go around and be like, hey, here, look, come to this thing, little piece of paper. Ask people if you could put up posters in their worlds temporarily.
Yeah, we were a little late on the repost this weekend for the Baskers.
Oh yeah, that's on me.
Well, it's on me too because I was.
Well,
out of the house,
Chroma was out. Yeah, and so
yeah.
he doesn't have the official Resonite Blue Sky on his phone, and neither do I. So he DM'd me, which I didn't see until I got home late, and said, hey, could we repost this? And I got home and saw that message and was like, okay, and I did it, and then realized, oh wait, it already happened. So, oops.
Yeah, we try to repost as quick as we can. Sometimes it just gets, it's like, oh, oops, didn't see this before. Yeah.
Ooh. Here, let's do this question. Stickers/posters. How big is a sticker before it becomes a poster? I would argue that all stickers are posters, and how small does it have to be before you don't count it as a poster? Is the more accurate question.
I mean, I feel like the defining trait of a poster is it's providing specific information. So,
Mm-hmm.
it
It has to have at least one word on it.
Well, not necessarily even, but like, it's trying to convey some sort of information. I think usually, even movie posters.
Yeah.
Like they'll have like the cast list and
Totally.
whatever. But,
Those are words.
okay.
How big? What's the definition for, like, because there's overlap, right? Obviously, if the poster isn't sticky, then it's not a sticker.
I think that's the defining trait. Is a sticker sticks.
Yeah. A poster is posted.
Yeah. Then a poster could also. Oh no.
Let's go with this one. Can I talk about this one?
Yeah.
Obviously, nothing,
I
but-
just said yes and I didn't read it, but okay.
Perfect. I'll go with that. Opinions on alternatives to Discord. Personally, I only use Discord. Officially, we only have the official Discord. We're, depending on what the social landscape looks like. Whoop, you grabbed the camera.
Sorry,
Depending on what
shake
the
the
social landscape looks like in the future, in the near future, in the far future, stuff might change. But for now, we have the official Discord and, official social media accounts, and that's what we've got.
Yeah, the going thought is we like to create a presence on any new thing that pops up, but doing just full migrations is just usually a bit unreasonable because there's always going to be people lost in that process, and I think we already struggle a little bit to like grow in a lot of these places, especially like the big one in recent history has been like we slowed down our usage of Twitter. A lot of people lost Twitter and then like split off into like 3 different other platforms. And there's definitely been a what's the word I'm looking for? We've not had the same numbers we've had since like that big one, at least on our socials, that is. But yeah, so my thought is that we will make the presences in many different places we can, but
Discord's
choosing one or
biggest,
the
so that's
other.
going to be the main
Yeah.
thing. Yeah. Like, it's biggest, that's where we already are. I mean, it's similar to the other question before of, like, where do you advertise? We're trying to figure that out, too.
Yeah.
That was that one. putting stickers, tattoos, posters on people for advertising as well. Like when you people who rent out space on their car for decals,
Yeah.
that kind of thing. That
But
would be funny.
My only suggestion was don't make it temporary. Make it permanent and make it on the
Mm.
forehead.
Hmm. Let's go to that one.
No, this one.
I don't know. Do you want to?
We'll do this one.
Okay.
Aputuscapa. This one, Decoy's not here.
Decoy's right there.
Sorry, Decoys. Which I don't know if they would answer this any better, but I feel like someone else would be better. This may not be a good thing, but a lot of the subconscious appeal to the social platforms is a romantic connection. Do you worry Resonite isn't taking advantage of the fact that it sells? No comment?
Why'd you pick out the question?
I didn't read the very last line of it, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I'll answer this like best I can as my tongue clips through my jaw. I mean, I don't know if we're ever going to be the ones directly doing it. I think some of y'all maybe do that for us. So I don't think we need to hop on it. And we're trying, and if we do hop on it, then like that just becomes like, it overshadows everything else. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. We could never make
There's-
it like, I don't know.
There's a certain level of professionalism, even as like goofy stinkers, that we have to keep. That sort of doesn't fall into, you know.
I mean, there's always this thought like, what if we just sold out and did it? But I think it would just be, what's the word I look for? It wouldn't do justice to a lot of other work that people put into if we did that. So, yeah.
Go for that one.
The next one, didn't read it, so let's see how this goes. What are your goals for working, getting new people in, and maybe finding business clients or anything else in particular? Yes to all that.
Yeah, more people, more. I mean, more business clients is always good. We've got a bunch of those, and more means more funding and more ability to help them do stuff. More people is. I mean, I care most about more people, obviously, but that is huge. User base go up means more people making cool things, means more stuff to show off, means more stuff to play with, means more people.
Yeah, I'm not sure how else to answer that other than just more people. So
Yeah. Like anything else in particular? Not really. The goal is just get as many people to see how awesome this place is, not biased, and come hang out. Really. And subscribe and get storage, and then we can improve the place more and all that. But we just want to provide a cool place.
yeah. We just
That's for me. This question's for me. How much per pixel for ad space on the Rusty bot? We can work something out. I don't know. I haven't had an offer like that before, but we'll figure something out.
I think that's the end of our questions.
That's the end of the questions right now, but I can scroll up through chat and take a look.
Accidentally press Steam Dash for a sec.
No, you're gonna freeze again.
Do you want to check the Discord, see if we got any more in there?
Okay. Office hours questions. Marketing office hours number 2. Wow. At the start of the stream, Panda said, "When is the next big event?" Which I think was a question we had from somebody else at the start too. Don't know yet. We're thinking, there's talk of maybe an April Fool's something. Nothing's planned, but within the next month or so, ideally. Maybe a little more than that, maybe a little less. Who knows?
If we do something like April Fool's or an April event, that will be fun. I know I'm going to be I'm going to be moving. I don't know how hectic that's going to be in the next month, but yeah, we'll see. Which isn't dependent on whether or not we can throw an event, but it's dependent on whether the energy I have to help plan that. Auction. What auction?
For ad space on my panels.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Starting at $400 per cubic centimeter. square centimeter. Sorry, it's 2-dimensional. Does the present marketing team have the authority to sell ad space on the nonverbal totally here decoy? Yes. Yes, we do.
Yep.
100%. Give me an advertisement. Thank you. Whoop, I touched it.
Oh, this is the
That's the one.
That's this one.
Let's put
Grab
that
that one.
above there. That's good.
Oh, I can swipe it now.
Also, I should probably put my own ad on a decoy. There we go. There. Yep. No, I think we're good. And it's free for us, you know, for a marketing partnership deal.
Yeah.
You guys have to pay. Yeah.
Let's see any.
It's free real estate.
I'm looking for goofy items now.
Yeah, so that we can, well, because, like, this is the bit with office hours like this, is there's really not a ton week to week for us to answer that we haven't, you know, already answered last week and is not still in effect. So at this point, we're almost halfway through. Feel free to throw other questions if they're not marketing specific, if they're like Resonate team stuff or just curiosities, like, I don't know, let's have a conversation. Also, I need water. That's nice. Let's, oh, hold on, I got my water. Remember, let's do that. How are you two doing? Crumble, you first while I take a sip.
I'm doing okay. How are you doing? Oh God, Zarek.
Zarek LT. I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. This is fun. I don't know. I've only been on a stream ever a couple of times, and, you know, being the direct focus like this twice now, and then I'm gonna do later this afternoon. But yeah, this is really neat.
You got. What are you doing for your thing later? I know.
Ah,
Doing
do
it,
I get to
but-
self-advertise?
Sure.
This is the midpoint break of the marketing stream. When this stream ends, in another 2 hours from that, I am gonna be streaming on my own Twitch channel and basically doing this, but also like working on some stuff. I did some more avatar modularity bits that I'm gonna tinker with, and you can come by and ask me questions and hang out and give me engagement and viewership, and it'll be really fun. And I want people to show up, and it'll be cool.
And then tonight you can catch my non-existent stream. It doesn't happen. I don't have one. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna do
no,
it.
Chroma actually like ceases to be from the hour of 6 to 7 p.m. It's kind of wild when you see it happen,
Yep. Just
or when you don't see it happen, rather.
just scale to 0.
Let's. Oh, here. Let me just because this is relevant to the thing I currently said. Can I plug my Twitch URL in the blah, blah, blah? Yes, I can. It's twitch.tv/Rusty Manufacturing. Let me paste that. Thank you for asking, so I don't feel shame about self-advertising. Lamau. Whoop. Hey, look, it's me. I linked to my... Actually, I could have said
Wait.
anything, and you could have just clicked on my name.
Is that censored?
No, only on this, because it's a link.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, it shows up in chat just fine. Okay, let's go with this. Actually, that's a question I don't know the answer to. But, I mean, I'm, you know, not anything exact, but...
Are you allowed to talk about how much you get paid? I mean, that's up
Some,
to everyone,
like-
everyone else's.
yeah.
comfort.
It's not like NDA'd, because it's just, you know, how much we
Yeah.
get paid, but...
No,
It's- like good for the amount I do, I would say. More would always be good, and I would love to do more to get more, but there are budget concerns for who can get how much, no matter how much work gets put in, right?
Yeah. I currently 3953 a month. That's what I get, and I think that's been pretty consistent. It might have. I forget if we did any like ups for taxes or whatever, but yeah.
Rating with a party of 2. Thank you, both of you.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Um.
I forget the amount I make in US dollars because I receive it in Canadian. Let me. Oh, the the link also shows as triple star on the web client. That's fine. I think you can just click my name in the Twitch chat and go to it from there, right? How does that work? How does Twitch work? Yeah, okay, you can. Sick.
I'll
Okay,
answer the coffee question.
Yeah.
I
Here, let
live in
me grab
Seattle,
it.
and I'm constantly tormented by the fact that there's lots of coffee options around me, but I also take ADHD medications, so I try not to mix it anymore, because heart go burr when you put caffeine and
Oh,
pills
yeah?
together, so not super healthy. But I
Yeah.
do miss it, and constantly want
I
more.
don't drink coffee. Never have. One time when I was, gosh, I don't know, 6, I smelled my dad's coffee mug because I was like, what are you drinking, right? And I was like, ugh. And then I have never put any coffee in my mouth because it smelled bad and I don't want it. But I also take ADHD medication, so like, you know, I have that pill in the morning and then I'm like, okay, let's do all the work ever for 12 hours and then collapse for the remaining 4 of the day.
Yeah, I'd rarely not have a panic attack and shit my pants, so that's
Well, I've
why I
never
go
had
to
that
it.
problem. Yeah. But I also like any amount of caffeine after noon. If I drink a Dr. Pepper, I'm going to be up until like 2 a.m. minimum. So
Yeah.
I'm, having not had coffee throughout my life, I'm very sensitive to caffeine, which is useful in some cases where I do need to be up. But yeah, mostly I just don't.
It's just heart don't like it. That strung up for so long.
Here, this is relevant. Do I drink tea? No, I I don't like water, and maybe apple or orange juice in the morning if I want that instead of water, but I'm just pure H2O, honestly. Pop every once in a while, like if I have fast food, pop or soda. Sorry, I don't know. Is that a Canadian thing that I'm doing, or is that just a regional for anywhere?
No,
Pop versus soda.
I grew up in Indiana. We call it pop, but I also just call it
Okay.
soda. Yeah. What I used to really like? I liked making like Cuban coffee because I had a Cuban roommate for a while, and she made really good coffee. That's like whisking the hell out of brown sugar with just like a drop or two of espresso, and then steaming the milk and putting it back in. It's really great. But I just don't do it anymore, and I don't drink tea because caffeine. So
Yeah. Let me do this. I know that so you hate waffles logic, but ice/peach tea is lovely for a even milder drink. It's not like I don't like it. It's just that water is the easiest to get. Like, it's the least effort it's like, oh, I'm thirsty. Okay, I have a drink, versus putting any amount of, like, genuinely, sometimes I pick water over juice is so I don't have to open the fridge and get it and then maybe recycle the container where it's just turn on the tap. I mean, I'm the kind where I'll realize, oh, I should have, like, my vegetable for this meal and grab a small cucumber, and then that's my, just eat that. The amount of effort I put into nutrition is exactly enough to get the right kinds of nutrition and nothing more.
he's lying. Don't look at the news. This is why there's an oil shortage right now.
No. It's always oil. It's always oil. When people are like, oh, you're gonna robot, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, oil is the only thing you can think of. We've got coolant. There's lubrication, which is, I mean, I know you're just gonna say that's more oil, but like,
that's oil.
Guys, there's so many more fluids involved in robotics than just oil.
It's petroleum.
That's oil.
Wait, aren't there some coolants, or no? There's no oil-based coolants, probably. Maybe there are? I don't know.
Coolant is, I forget the exact, I mean, it's similar because it's mixtures of stuff, and it is, I'm pretty sure this,
I feel like
depends on the stuff. You definitely, they don't serve the same purpose, right? Like, you don't use coolant as lubricant, and you don't use lubricant as coolant.
Is there like a silicon-based like coolant for your car? Is that something they put in it?
Yeah. Blinker fluid. Thank you, Big Tin. Perfect timing. Blinker fluid is silicon based.
But silicon, what is silicon by itself? It's not. Is it a mineral?
So it's silicon. It's the element silicon.
But like, what does it look like by itself?
A rock,
Okay.
silicate, like that's what quartz is. That's what like most earth mineral. The
Oh,
vast
that's
majority of
true,
all
yeah.
earth mineral is quartz silicate. It's crystal. Computers are made of crystal, and we send lightning through them through magic runes to make them think. Are you, are you just making that connection now?
Next question.
Okay, next question.
I mean, it's sort of what I knew, but I'm also like, how do we make it a fluid? I don't know.
Yeah. Let's do this. If you were able to partner with any creator, who would you pick? There's this really cool orange robot guy in this really cool VR platform. He's called Resonite, and he's got a really cool avatar.
Give it an inch and run a mile with it.
Oh boy, I don't know what's okay. No, I do absolutely Adam Savage. It's never gonna happen, but like I'm genuinely
never say
I would never not like never gonna happen, but like I mean being realistic in any amount of near future. But Adam Savage is like my list of role models / heroes is real short, and he's like number one. That would be an absolute dream come true.
I
for me.
know we have users on the platform, I think even some on the team, who've like, we've been like one step away from it multiple times, and it's just, yeah.
That would be so sick.
It would be cool.
But also, like,
does he
you
do,
know,
like VR content like that much though? I don't know how realistic.
they've
it is.
touched on a couple new headsets as they've come out and things, but he's very much
It's more
in
hardware.
the physical maker space, but he has an immense appreciation for creation of all kinds, which again is another reason I massively respect him. And I just would love to be able to blow his mind with what's possible virtually, because I know he would get it. You know what I mean? He's someone I think would be able to hop in here and take a look at some stuff and not be able to do it, but be able to look at it and see the skill required to build a lot of these things and the amount of effort put into it. And I think he would appreciate that. It would be really cool.
I think he's had the name put in his ear a couple of times by a couple of different people. Maybe someone on his team years back, but yeah. Who knows? We'll see.
Yeah. Maybe one day. That would be like, yeah, dream come true. But we've worked with awesome people also, right? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, Fia is great and super friendly and super fun, and the original video 2 years ago did so well and was a really good time. Personally, like, I've worked with Pendleton Ward a bit, from the guy who made Adventure Time and many other shows, and he's awesome. He's super chill. So that would for sure be on my dream come true list if it hadn't already happened. Yeah.
Not going to talk about how tremendously jealous I am of that.
You met him once for 5 minutes.
It was a mess. Everything was falling apart and having all the technical issues. I'm like, why is this the moment that
Yeah.
I'm meeting you? I'm like, okay.
Yeah. No, that was great. I was like 19, got to hang out with him, teach him how to play Anyland back in the day. That was good. Adam Savage is a massive nerd. I bet he would love Resonite. I also bet that. It's just a matter of, I know he's also super busy and he has a lot more profitable engagements that he could spend his time on. But yeah, that would be really, really sick. Let's check out.
Wait, hold on. I want to. What's going on?
Lots of talk. Oh yeah, I'm just scrolling through the blinker fluid talk.
Wait, how do I scroll? We're
Magnificent
a little
person. Agreed. Adam Savage is. I mean, look, I don't want to turn this into a Rusty Bot fanboys over Adam Savage stream, but I would. I mean, there are very few people I will fanboy over, and he's one of like probably 3. And one of them is Wally, like not even a real guy.
This
Here,
seems
let me do this
robot.
one. Oh,
Maybe.
okay, cool. We're a little off topic, but now. Oh, wait, hey, no, bring that. I need the one facing me to read.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna do this.
There you go.
Thanks. Yeah, very helpful. Very helpful. It's upside down. He put it upside down. We're a little off topic, but now that got me thinking about the theology of a synthetic civilization where everything around you is potentially life you can make, huh? Yeah. I mean,
What?
that's kind of the bit with Rusty Manufacturing. I think I get most of what's trying to be said there, which is the universe is raw material, which can be turned into robots and computers, and therefore should be turned into robots and computers. This is just more efficient that way. Don't shake your head at me.
Sometimes you scare me a little. how ready you're for that.
Why? Just because I have an answer pre-prepared that I've been thinking on and planning for years?
Everything robots? I don't know about that, but whatever.
Tell me it wouldn't be more efficient than everything being rocks.
But is that like the purpose of everything, to be efficient?
It could be. It could be. It should be. Gray goo is out, rusty goo is in. Yeah. I mean, let's not call it that, but yeah.
I don't like that.
WALL-E is a great movie. I'm gonna hold on. Hold on.
And moving on to the next question. WALL-E mentioned. Give me a
Okay,
sec.
let's go from here. Can we move this down? Hello?
Yep.
Get these out of the way. Oh god, I wish I had my the trash compactor function built already so I could just shove all of these into a cube. Hat. Hello. Okay, what's next?
I don't know. WALL-E mentioned, but I'll put it back a little.
Okay, WALL-E mentioned, so I have to, right?
Yeah.
Ta-da!
We do have another question. Oh, that's really big. Do you know of any VR headset which supports PC connection, is wireless, and doesn't require an online account? It's not. Well, I'm trying to think. Oh gosh, it's Steam Link. What would?
Well, the Steam
there
frame is gonna fit these requirements, right?
Is
PC
there-
connection is wireless, won't require an account. I don't think it'll require. Do you need a Steam account to use SteamOS? I wouldn't think so. I mean,
Well, you
I
need
would
a
think
Steam
you would
account to
have
play
one
this.
anyway. But yeah, there's that too. So I assume you're asking about this in a manner where a Steam account specifically would be okay, in which case the Steam frame is going to fit these requirements. But other than that,
There's old HTC. I don't know if this is still something you could buy, but they had, and I remember it being like pretty heavy cost for your. I forget if it's video RAM or whatever usage, CPU or whatnot. But there was like a little module you could put in the computer, and it made your headset wireless. I think there was like a life of like 2 hours though on that battery. So you have to get like additional batteries, and I don't know what the hot swapping's like. But so there's that option if it exists anymore. It might not. I don't even know if support for it exists anymore. Who knows? But yeah, I guess Steam Frame would be like the one you would want to look forward to. Yeah.
it's supposed to be up relatively soon, right? Like I know it's soon TM, but
If it comes out still.
yeah, that too.
Uh,
Thanks everybody for the nice things about this avatar. I'm very proud of this guy. WALL-E is huge for me. That was like, yeah,
he's got a stream
core
later.
personality
Talk
movie.
about
I'm gonna
WALL-E
stream later. I'll talk about it later. That's another one for me for robot stuff.
Okay. You can just keep asking everyone.
This is what people want to know. Give the people what they want.
Okay. In light of any other questions?
This stream's for marketing questions. I'll answer this in a second. This stream is for marketing questions though, so fire those while Chroma's here, and catch me in 2 hours on my channel later and ask some of this other stuff for sure.
We got rock questions too.
I'm sorry, that's the next question, is when is my stream? It's in 2 hours after this one ends. But yeah, for this Mindbender, some of the rocks might not be life because they need to become the parts and fuel for existing life. What then? then I use them as parts and fuel. I don't understand the confusion. Everything is either parts or fuel. You can categorize all of reality like that. I say. What do you... Okay, I have a question for Chroma.
Okay.
What do you mean Adam Savage was like 1 degree of separation away previously? Can you talk any specifics? Because now I'm interested in... Obviously, that was before my time.
I don't remember who on their team. Apparently, maybe it was one of the editors or one of the reviewers like knew about it and had done a visit around, looked at stuff, and yeah, I guess
Huh.
maybe Peter the Thinker brought Adam at one point. I don't know the full story behind it. And then there's just been some other instances where they've like been around someone who knows about it. I know I saw for
Right.
had
Well,
a
he,
picture
like,
with
you know,
Adam.
it's not like he doesn't know a ton of people, right? So,
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I don't know. He
Neat.
may or may not have been in already. I don't think I've seen.
Well,
anything
maybe one
trying to
day.
come in yet, but yeah,
maybe one day.
I bet he's
Maybe one day I could meet him.
a busy
would be
person.
awesome.
I imagine. So
Of course. No, I can only imagine. Like, sometimes I feel busy, and I'm, like, not. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that seems like questions for now. There's one. I don't think I understand the question.
How I'm gonna answer best I can reason what it's asking. How do you market virtual social connection without accidentally falling into the dystopian vibes trap? I assume you're kind of talking about like how I think this is somewhat related to like your romantic and other question earlier. How do you make that not feel dystopian? I mean, it's good question. I I mean,
How-
it's definitely point of view, and dystopian is, I think a lot of that's to do with like, what are you getting out of people for providing a service that you can do that with? I don't know. It is point of
I
view.
guess, yeah, like, how would it be dystopian is mostly my question. How do you market virtual social connection without... Well, by being genuine about it, I would say, right? Like, by not coming at it from the perspective of a company trying to make profit off of people first and foremost, but by coming at it from the perspective of, we want to provide a space where people can connect. And I think the vibes flow from there. Like, if you actually mean that, then, people can usually tell. And if your end goal is just, oh, well, if people get stuck here, then, that's more profit for us, then people can tell that too. Also, sorry, 1 second.
What?
I was running out of...
Oh, sorry, you're charging. Sorry,
Oh,
I
yeah.
look away.
Well, it's not private. Like,
you're doing that in the middle of the stream, like.
That's do you get the, like, this was such a smart thing on the designers for the character, having because it's like the unfolded, like, foil thing that people do for sun tanning.
Put it away.
It's so smart. all right. Yeah, here, this is one I'll answer.
I guess I'll add. I think a lot of companies have failed at the vibes of that bit, and I think it's hard to say where the company went specifically wrong. I think it's mostly going to be what has the community helped crafted that gives the point of view there. What sort of vibes and dystopian or not are they presenting? I think if you lean too hard into, especially like just the metaverse world, or the word metaverse, that gets pretty dystopian.
Yeah, it's been corporatized. Like, we are in a metaverse right now, but using that as like the advertising term gets cringe pretty quick because of how it's been misused elsewhere.
Yeah.
Which is a shame. I don't know. I really like that word. Like, I don't like what it's been turned into necessarily by other big companies, but I think it's an awesome word. Like the idea of a metaverse where stuff is just fully interconnected and everything. I mean, that's what Resonite is. That's what we're doing. But also we kind of want to use different terminology because of connotations that the word metaverse has accumulated. So, oh well.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'll answer this in an official marketing capacity. When new videos about Flux nodes, the actions one was great. Thank you. Future ones will be going on we're doing the YouTube collaboration thing with both channels, so future ones will be on the Resonite channel, collaborated with my YouTube channel, and I have actions partially recorded. I've just got to get on that. That one's been on hold for a little while because of other things, but after the name badge video tutorial, it'll be either the next Flux nodes video or some other basic tutorial that I think of. But I am still hoping to get to that at some point in the reasonably near future. Can we... Oh, here. I have a bit I could do for this, too. Can we fuse Decoy and RustyBot into Rustybird? Chroma, be entertaining while I find the thing I'm looking for.
Okay. Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, ragtime.
Oh, wait. This might have been the one thing I didn't export. That's fine. I'll use a penguin instead. Look, Rusty Penguin. This is from Anyland. This is like a 7-year-old object. But there, Rusty Bird. I have a better Rusty Bird that's like an actual like little mini jet plane guy. But that's the I'll put. Oops, sorry, you ripped him apart. Put that up here next to our Egyptian decoy.
Yeah.
Yep. There we go. It is Bird now. Yep. We're good. This thing's gonna die again. I'm gonna get back to normal real quick.
Why is okay? You all should make
hello.
Rusty implode and ask them what their persona should be.
No.
Or explode in that case.
That's all I had. I don't have an implode bit unless you count like compact mode.
Soda can crush.
Yeah, like when big train tanker with a vacuum in it, and then
You should do it just your head, so I just go.
Well, back in Anyland, we had vertex editing. So a friend of mine took like a couple of these vertices and shoved them inwards, and then when the head got hit with a hammer, it would so actually a dent would happen. It was great.
And then one of the eyes just going the wrong way.
Yeah, I can do the. That's the best thing. They go separate when I look up too far. Oh, this will be funny. You answer first, because mine's gonna be weirder. What's your favorite pizza?
I feel like I'm pretty basic with pizza. I don't like a lot of veggies on it. I mean, sometimes I can do an onion. I'll do like mostly bacon, cheese, pepperoni, sure. I don't like sausage. I don't know, I'm kind of picky about it, if I'm being honest.
Oh, I'm super picky about my pizza. Yeah. Well, for one, I have to be. So, toppings wise, black olives, bacon, and pepperoni, because good stuff, and no cheese because I can't.
Yeah, wait a minute.
I'm fully allergic to dairy. yeah, so I have to be particular about that, and not like people are like, oh, have you tried like a lactose pill, or have you tried like it's not lactose intolerant. I'm actually just allergic. My mouth reacts immediately, so I have to be careful about that. But Domino's has a deal where you can get a 2-topping medium for a like really low price, and because I guess the way they do it in their website or whatever, the cheese is a topping, so it's actually a 3-topping pizza. So because I remove the cheese, I get 3 toppings for that deal. It's great.
I've done that on accident once, and I was like, what? Who? I didn't realize like that was an option. I was like, someone really skipped a step in this pizza.
Yeah. I mean, of course I still have pizza without the cheese. It's still pizza. Although, you know what, some people might argue that it's not still pizza, but I enjoy it as pizza, so I think that counts.
Yeah. Okay. So we are getting close to the end here. We've got about
we got 5
6
minutes. Okay, we rammed it differently. That's fine. That's all right. It's no big deal.
There's still 6 minutes. We got about 30 seconds left in that minute difference. So,
Um, do you? I get what this is asking. Yeah, we can go for that?
Yeah, you go for it.
Do you guys think you have a good thumb on how users feel about the state of Resonate with polling, etc.? First of all, I have 2 good thumbs. Thank you very much. Second of all, I think so. I feel like we're very lucky to have a very vocal community, and whether or not some of that feedback is, more charged with emotion or not, sometimes can be something to step back from, but 99% of the time, it's so easy to just go on the Discord, jump around sessions, look on social media, and see people talking about how they feel without it, getting flooded with. I don't know. I don't really have experience in other VR communities necessarily, so I'm not sure how much of this is unique to Resonate and how much is, just sort of how it is, but I think it's very, very easy to look at the GitHub, the Discord, the Blue Sky, and figure out how people are feeling, and especially jumping around sessions and just going, "Hey, what's up? Like, how's it going?" and talking about where we are. I would say that's the best source is everyone, as you're saying, and that polls are even not necessarily. I'm not going to say they're not helpful, because for sure they're helpful, but we haven't needed to do very many because it's easy to just check where everyone's talking.
We have an abundance of those kind of resources. And if you put a role, I almost feel like, or a poll, like if we just threw it on the Discord, like it's almost, I mean, it'd be very specific. Like it would be just for like Discord interaction. I don't think we'd make like, oh, should we have this event at this time? It's just because only a certain section of community would be seeing it. So I think a lot of decision making is based off of like the collection of all that information and not just like singular sources.
Yeah. I would ask, do you guys think we have a good thumb on it? Because that would be helpful feedback.
Here's a poll.
I think, yeah. Here's a poll. Should we do more polls? But for real, do at least people who are here now, if you feel like my job is to be in touch with what the users want. So if you all feel like I'm not doing that, I need to be called out so I can change.
Some of you might not realize, but I have seen some of you in an alternate account and observed your experience with the platform. One of them was a very funny, strange looking avatar at one point. That was very. And you know what? To people's credit, people were very kind, even though I really made that avatar look very.
Yeah. Very what?
How do I put it? It looked like someone really messed up the setup of it, and had very specific aesthetics that they thought they would look good, but really didn't. I think it was just the common avatar space that was like hyper, like the blend shapes were like messed up and made it look hyper thin, or like the face was like very flat, or like looked like a bee stung it or something. Yeah. And you know what? People were very nice, and while some just, didn't really stare at it, people helped. I think that was the really funny thing is, I think there were some mentors that hopped on and took it very seriously and were very helpful. And
good.
I appreciate.
Remember
that.
to help people even if they're incredibly ugly.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Okay, we're at the 1 minute and 18 seconds left mark. So throw in your last couple questions. If you have more for me specifically, I'm going to wait for those for my stream. Throw us a couple relevant marketing ones if you have them, just because we're running out of time. And if you've got more for me, go to my channel in 2 hours and I'll be there for those.
Yeah, we're on the last minute here.
Last minute, final countdown. Guys, you have less than a minute left, less than 60 seconds. If you have any questions, please get them in now. Please. We're running out of time.
What do I plan to have for dinner? Oh gosh, I don't.
Very important.
That's not planned out. Are you kidding?
Well, yeah, what do you mean? It's like just noon for Chroma. He's not planning that far ahead. I'm an hour ahead. I'm not planning that far ahead. The meaning of life, the universe, and everything is to like be chill and cool and have a good time. That's it. Like I don't. It's never more complicated than that.
Ask Freaks for the answer to that one. What is
Oh,
this?
I gotta
Wait, someone has to explain this to me.
Gzomp it.
I don't know the context. I keep seeing it. I missed this. What is it? What does this mean?
I mean, it's. I know we know the Tom Scott bit from the video.
I
But-
don't. What?
You don't? You haven't even seen that? Okay, I'll show him that.
I'm very
Don't
out of
worry.
the loop for this one. Yeah, it's time.
Yeah, time's up.
So, bye.
Just because there was one last question about me having a channel. Yes, I'll say something in chat and then you can get to me from there. It's Rusty Manufacturing. I'll be back on there in 2 hours. We'll be back here next week. Goodbye.
Bye, everyone. We have a closing screen that I can put on.
Goodbye. Bye.
Which one?
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Bye. Goodbye.